What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. What's up, party people? The weekend is here, finally. I feel like this summer is going by fast. It's already July 20th. Before you know it, August will be here, September will be here. It's almost time for people to go back to school, whether you're in college, high school, middle school, all schools are getting ready to go back. um, it's been a pretty fun summer, relaxing summer. Not too, too crazy. Well, it's been crazy in the world, but you know, I digress. Anyway, getting into this episode of GH. Spoon Island has seen so much action today. Everybody and their mother was trying their best to get to Spoon Island because it is fire. Maxie, I was like, look, why? Even Lulu was looking at Maxie like, what the hell are you trying to do? She trying to go up into the fire, looking for Obrecht and Nina. She trying to get up in the fire. I'm like, first of all, Maxie, I love you dearly. You're my girl. I do love you. You are a new mother. Why you are not a firefighter? Why the hell are you trying to run into a burning building? Why? 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 I understand you're trying to save Nina on it, but again, you are not a firefighter. Sit down. Just wait for word. Wait for Valentine or Finn to come and save the day. You sit your ass back and chillax. You're a new mother. Stop this foolishness. I say that because I'm tired of these new parents on this damn show willing to risk their lives. Chill the fuck out. Thank God, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank God Lulu was there to tell her that you are a new mother. She had to remind her. She was like, "You do not want your son to grow up to be an orphan. He already lost his father. He do not need to lose his mother too. Sit your ass back." I'm just saying. First of all, me being the type of person I am, and you can say I'm fucked up for saying this, and I don't care. I'm not running in nobody's burning building. My mother did not raise no fool. I'm not running in nobody's burning building. Unless I'm a firefighter and I get paid to do that, I'm not doing it. Whoever's in there just gonna have to burn the fuck up. I'm just saying. Better you than me. I'm just saying. But look at the people they had in the building. They had Nina, they had Obrecht at the time. I think Obrecht got the hell out of there at that point. They had Nina and they had Peter in there. Who would you save? First of all, like I said, I'm not saving neither one. Don't get me wrong, I like Nina. Nina has come a long way with me because I used to did not like her character, but I like her now. But I'm still not saving you. I'm sorry, but I can't. First of all, I'm not getting laryngitis and whatever and burnt. I'm just saying, like, I'm not listen. I'm not getting bronchitis and I said laryngitis. I meant bronchitis. I'm not getting all of that to save you. I'm sorry. I don't get paid to do that. That's not my field of expertise. I don't run into burning flames now. Even if I don't have kids, I'm just, no. I value my health. I value my life. I'm just saying. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. And you want to know what's so funny though? Valentine, when he went into the building to save Nina, he saw Peter laying there, unconscious. And this motherfucker just picked Nina up, took her out, and he lied to Nina. He lied to them. He said, Nina asked him about Peter. He said, "Oh, I didn't see Peter because of the smoke." I said, "You lying ass." I was like, that's fucked up, Valentine. First of all, you done hand delivered that boy to Faison, fucked his life all up, and now you just left that man in there to die. Yo, listen, I'm sorry, but no. Nope. That's fucked up. As much as I don't like Peter, I still say that's fucked up. He just left them there to burn. Like, how grimy can you be? I loved it though. It's fucked up, but I did. I mean, I can understand. I mean, hey, I think Valentine was subliminally trying to make amends with Nina by leaving Peter there, because he feels somewhat responsible because a lot of people played a part in Nathan's death, not directly, but a lot of people played a part into it indirectly. You have the chain reaction. when you do something, it sets off a chain reaction for other events to happen because of one thing that you did. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are responsible for that. And in my opinion, indirectly, Valentine is responsible too because he could have spoke up a long time ago. He chose to shut the fuck up and not say nothing. So he's indirectly responsible. Peter, he's indirectly responsible for all of this too. Um, I ain't gonna go into detail about the part he played in it because if you watch the show, then you know. Um, it's not really all that confusing to see why he's to blame partly for this. But like I said, it set off one action, set off a chain reaction that set everything in motion that we're seeing today. So it was just kind of funny how Valentine just left him to rot. I was like, well, damn. And Obrecht, here's the thing. Jordan, I can understand where Jordan was coming from. Curtis was like, oh, Sunny people, he know the docks and stuff. He know the area. We could call Sunny and get his people. Jordan said, fuck that. And I don't blame her because it's time that the PCPD stop asking mobsters for fucking help. Like, you're the cops. Why are you asking mob people for help? And Jordan was like, she was like, I'm not asking Sonny for no help because she was like, I'm not about to be in debt to a mob boss. And I was like, exactly. Curtis told me, oh, I'll ask him. No, the fuck you won't. No, you won't. I will listen. If I'm the police commissioner and Curtis even dare to ask Sonny Corinthos for help, I will lock you up. I'm just saying, I'll arrest you. I don't even care what the charges are. I'll make up some charges and I'll deal with that shit later. But for right now, I'm locking you up. You ain't about to bring no mob boss in on my case. So I'm just saying. Um, See, this is why the PCPD gets shitted on now because first of all, y'all hiring PIs to do your job. Let me just say, if I'm a taxpayer in Port Charles, I would want my taxes back. I'm just saying because as a taxpayer, your tax dollars pay for the police department. They pay the officer's salary. And this is the type of protect and serve we get from them. Hell no, I would want my tax dollars back. I'm just saying, fuck that. You can say what you want, but I want my tax money back in my pocket because it's going to the wrong people. I'm just saying, like, we need better officers because Port Charles ain't got no good cops up in there. I'm just saying, like, not they got some good people. I ain't gonna say they don't, but they're not bright. It's like, if you got to hire PIs to do your job that the taxpayers pay you to do, that says a whole lot, and not in a good way. Um. So anyway, Obrecht when she got caught, this bitch tried to run. Obrecht tried to run, and Finn came up and blocked her. I was like, Obrecht, just give it up. Put your hands behind your head. Just get on your knees and give it up, please. You're going to jail. Just as sad as it is for her to go to jail. I'm like, I know a lot of people saying that they're happy that she's going to jail because what she did to Robin, and I do agree. She put Robin through hell. But I have come to like Obrecht over the years. I'm not excusing nothing that she's done over the years, but I've come to kind of like. I mean, for the last few years, Obrecht has been comic relief for the show, so I kind of come to like her. Um, I don't know legally how she's gonna get out of this, but I would assume that she'll find some loophole to get out. But what I loved was Obrecht when she got caught and Jordan was reading her rights. Obrecht did not give no fucks. Obrecht was like, "Look, tell Anna that we're even." I said that was some cold ass shit. She said she didn't give a fuck. She was just like, "Tell Anna Devane we're even now," because her son is dead and now she believes that Peter's dead because of the fire. So she was just like, "Tell that bitch we even." I said that's all she had to say too. She didn't give a fuck if she was going to jail. She felt like she finally served her purpose. But I have a feeling she gonna get out. She gonna get out of that mess. Another funny thing in this episode was Michael. When Nell got home, when they went back to the Quartermain mansion and he got her some food and stuff, he told Nell, "Oh, I'm gonna get you back to your room." I bust out laughing. I was like, he said her room. She had to correct him and say, no, our room. I said, no, bitch, you had it right the first time. He said, your room. Like, you had it correct the first time. He don't want you. Um, that shit was funny as shit, though. And of course, Nell thought she was slick. she tried to ask Drew. She tried to compare her situation to Drew, talking about, oh, we got a lot in common. No, bitch, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't got nothing in common with Drew. No, you don't. I beg to differ on that one. So she tried to really manipulate Drew like he was stupid. Then she sitting there talking about some, oh, you have all Jason's memories, talking about how did Jason get away with a murder. You really thought Drew was gonna fall for that dumb shit? And Drew knew exactly what she was trying to do. Drew wasn't falling for that shit. He was just like, nope, change the subject. We're not gonna go into detail about that. I'm not gonna talk to you about that. I was like, exactly. And she talking about some, oh, because I like crime shows. She strikes me as the type of chick that watch Investigation Discovery. Now, don't get me wrong, because I do love my crime shows as well, but she loves crime for a different reason, obviously. I like crime shows because you get to see the craziness of some people and it's kind of entertaining. She like that shit because she gets ideas from that shit, like on what not to do to get caught. That's why she watch shit like that. She don't watch it for the entertainment of it. She watch it just to figure out how to get away with some shit. That bitch certifiable. I'm just saying. That was fucking wackadoo. That bitch funny though. She keep me in stitches. I'll say that much. Cause that bitch is Looney Tunes. You know who they need to bring back though? Heather Weber. I'm just saying because Heather Weber was funny as shit. No, Allison fucking Perkins. I know some people don't want One Life to Live people up here, but Allison Perkins will forever go down as my favorite Looney Tune villain. I swear to God. Allison Per I brought this up like a million times before, but it was that particular episode in 2012. Remember when One Life to Live was originally going off the air? And Allison shot Vicky with the gun, and Clint had that heart attack. This bitch had the gun in her hand. She danced around the living room, and this bitch said, "My aim is true." I fell the fuck out when she said that shit. This bitch said, "My aim is true." I said, "Hell no." That's crazy on a whole nother level. That's some wild psychotic shit. Allison Perkins is by far my favorite, by far. Her, Heather Weber, and fucking Janet from Another Planet from All My Children, Janet Dillon. Three fucking wackadoos. Can you imagine all three of them on the same show? Listen, I move if they ever all three of them ever moved to Port Charles at the same time. I'm moving. Listen, if I was anybody that lived in Port Charles, my bags would be packed. I would be out. I'm just saying. That's way too. That's crazy overload. That's too much crazy. Um. So anyway, Nell goes and calls Chase or whatever because now she plotting on Michael. Because Michael done snuck his ass out the bed. Jordan and Chase keep telling him like this plan is very risky and dangerous. Michael don't give a fuck. He like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Michael not backing down. He don't care. Um, like I said before, everybody in this storyline with Nell, including Nell herself, are playing a dangerous game. I said that before and I'm saying it again. They're all playing a dangerous game because any one of them can get hurt in this case because Nell is a hot box. She's a live wire. We don't know mentally. We know she's psychotic, but we don't know what she's going to do. And Chase mentioned that. He said there's a lot of variables here. Like, we don't know. We got to do this right because one slip up, and if she gets wind that you're playing her like that and it's all a setup, one major fuck up and somebody could end up dead. Seriously. And it might be more than one casualty. I'm just saying. Michael, you got to play this smarter. You got to. You got to. He's been playing it pretty smart so far. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, Sonny and Jason sitting there talking about Mike or whatever. Whoop de woo. Diane, she's on her last leg right about now. Sonny is losing his patience with Diane. He told her, "You better do whatever the fuck you got to do to get her out of that shit. You got one more chance." And I know what he meant by that. He ain't mean he was gonna kill her. That shit meant, bitch, if you don't do what the fuck you gotta do and get my wife out this situation, your ass is fired. And it's that simple. Mary Pat needs to go. I'm just saying, this witch need to go. It was a shame to see Carly like that. Carly was all fucked up. I don't think I've ever seen Carly like that. Not to my knowledge. Probably back years ago when she had her nervous breakdown or whatever, but she was all fucked up. And Mary Pat gonna come in there. Mind you, Diane only literally was in that room for a few minutes. And here come Mary Pat. Time's up. How you the fuck you gonna say time's up? How you giving her lawyer 2 minutes to speak with her? Her lawyer. That's her lawyer, witch. I said, oh, hell no. And I agree with Diane. Mary Pat still being Carly's nurse is a major conflict of interest because she overpowered you, she sedated you with your own drug. That's a conflict of interest because you treating her now and you're over medicating her. They're definitely over medicating her. And that's why Diane was like, she's trying to go to the judge and prove that they're over medicating Carly so that way they could get Carly at least switched over to Shady Brook, where she initially should have been. Um, but I was like, I don't even think that might work. I really don't think it might work. So apparently, this new doctor, and I did mention that a new doctor was coming to Ferncliff a few weeks ago. His name is, I think, Dr. Lazarus. Is how I'm gonna call him Lazarus. Um, Dr. Lazarus, even though I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, I really don't care. He's basically prescribing some new drug or whatever, a heavier sedative, which they're over medicating Carly like a motherfucker. Um, I was like, damn, yo, Mary Pat getting on my nerves. She need a bullet to the brain. That would be such a dope song. Bullet to the brain. Bullet to the brain. That would be a dope song. But yeah, she need an ass woman. I'm just saying, like somebody need to fuck her up. Cause this bitch going too far now. She's taking it too goddamn far now. Like you over medicating this woman. A hot mess. So anyway, rumor has it the person that was in the room next to Carly is a lookalike of somebody. And I don't know who it was because I didn't read the rest of the part, but it's a lookalike. And I have a feeling it's Ryan in that room. Not Ryan, but probably the real Kevin. I have a feeling it's probably the real Kevin. Whoever it is, the person is a lookalike of somebody who's on the canvas. So I guess we're getting another doppelganger. Um, so anyway, I think that was everything in this episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all Monday. Have a fucking great weekend. It's beautiful outside. I'm about to enjoy this weekend. Try to figure out what I'm gonna do this weekend. I don't know yet. I don't feel like going to the club though. I'm sick of the club. The club is lame. I really don't. I'm trying to find me a good pool party to go to though. But I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a great weekend. See y'all Monday. Peace.